Good morning, guys. So today I am doing a peanut sauce, really simple. So I decided for the next few weeks I'll be doing different sauces that you can use for whatever you're cooking. Sauces that I would normally buy at the store. I was like, I'm going to teach myself how to make these sauces instead. One of which is a peanut butter sauce is peanut sauce. And I'm going to be using the 3.5 Braiser. I'm going to use tofu for this. That was the tofu that was frozen. Then I defrosted it and tried to get as much water out as possible. This is a really simple recipe. So all you're going to need is half a cup of peanut butter. When I was playing around with this recipe, I tried to add more and it just did not turn out well at all. So just half a cup. You're not going to add any more than that. You're going to need half a cup or a little bit more of water, and this is going to help you mix the sauce and make it really smooth. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. In the pan, for the pan, you're going to need onions, 1/4 to half of the onion. I use 3 cloves of garlic because I like garlic a lot. And you're going to need some peppers. You can use red pepper flakes, dried red pepper flakes if you like. I'm using fresh peppers from the garden. And whatever pasta you like, but it's going to need to be cooked. So I already have my stock pot on for that. And let me think, is there anything else that you need? You're going to need all of the oil for cooking. But other than that, the sauce is pretty simple. The vast majority of that sauce will be made in this bowl. And then you're just adding it towards the end. But let's get into it. Oh, and what you hear in the background, like I said, is the stock pot is ready for the pasta because you kind of want all of this to be done around the same time. Okay, so let's get into it. So one of the first things that I did was cut the tofu into the size that I wanted. So that's one of the first things, as well as put the olive oil, at least 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the skillet. So I put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the skillet, along with all of the veggies. So the onions, garlic, and the peppers. I haven't turned it on yet because I was waiting for my water to start boiling for the noodles. Okay, so first I'm going to add the peanut butter to the bowl. Next, I'll be adding the water. Then you add your 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And you're going to add your 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And if you want an extra kick to this, you're going to add some chili paste. You can add some chili paste to this if you want an extra kick. And then what you're going to do here is you're going to whisk this together until it's smooth. You can also use your food processor. I'll come back and show you guys what this looks like. Okay, so this is what the sauce looks like when it's done. See how it's able to move and everything. So I'm just going to let this sit right here. And I'm going to cook the veggies and tofu. So I'm letting the onions, garlic, and cook a little bit. I'm letting the onions, garlic, and peppers cook a little bit. And then I'm going to add the tofu to this. So now the tofu is cooking. I just want to not necessarily brown it, but get it like toasty before adding the sauce and make sure it's all coated with the oil and onions and onions and peppers. Okay, so I turned the heat down on this. I turned it down to simmer. I don't want the tofu to burn. I mean, not the tofu. I don't want the peanut sauce to burn. So Now I'm going to add the sauce to the mixture. Now I'm just going to make sure that everything gets coated in the sauce. And then I'm going to add my noodles that are cooked and just waiting to be added. And I'll show you guys what that looks like when I'm done. Okay guys, this is the finished product. It tastes really good. I will say it's a bit decadent. So if you wanted to cut down on some of the richness, add an extra heaping teaspoon of chili paste to the actual sauce part. Other than that, it tastes really good. Don't add too much. Oh, and I added some chives on top. You can add green onions if you like. Don't add any extra peanut butter because it'll make it really peanut buttery. And yeah, so I hope you get a chance to try the recipe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!